Good morning. I was up really early this morning. I was up at like 5:30. The sky looks really beautiful right now. So born again Christians are just popping up on my shorts like real crazy, like, right? So I'm getting that like somebody wants to like push me into Christianity. Okay? So that I'll be out more. But why, when I've never really felt God in the church ever? I've gotten some feelings in the church, but they weren't godly. You know, I understand that the Bible has stories that are going to guide me intuitively to know something, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to become a part of the church. I'm just not. That's not where I found God. I'm sorry. And then also, like, there was a lot of things I was agreeing with, okay, with this born again Christian, right? Because I resonated to a certain extent, because I'm like a born again spiritualist, right? So I was liking his shit, I was liking his stuff, right? And then all of a sudden he talks about divination, right? Out of nowhere, left field, a divination comment about how divination is witchcraft and how we send monitoring spirits, but that's not true. Some of us are guided to use tarot, okay? It's we didn't seek it. We weren't messing around. Okay, I didn't even know what witchcraft was until tarot got brought to me. Okay? And transformation, like transmutation, same thing. Okay, transmutation of energy is not witchcraft. That's protection, and that's God's protection. That's a download that God put in my mind to protect myself. Okay? So that's not all true. Okay? That's not all true. Some of us are anointed to do this job because there's a certain trust that God has in us. Okay? He'll show us the urgent messages that we need to sit with and really understand before it comes out of our mouth. And if we don't know, we say what we know up until that point, and we say we don't understand quite yet what that means. Okay, and that takes an honest person to be able to do that. But there is false divination readers, and they'll get their own karma because they were never trusted to do that job anyways. Like you'll see that like a lot of us are healers in different ways, whether it be Reiki, frequency like sound bowls, right? The touch, healing with the touch. They'll prophesize things like regular divination readers. They can't feel it until they pick up these cards, until they go do something weird, you know? But this helps guide me. You know that I was really gaslit my entire fucking life, oppressed my entire fucking life. So I had a hard time trusting self, and it was made that way. Okay, so this was a tool for me. But you'll see me like saying what I'm feeling in the cards, saying the exact same thing just to reassure Tori, you are right. What you're feeling is right. These people have been lying to you. I am going to speak to you through the cards. So I don't care what people say about divination. Like, there's certain people who are picked to do this stuff because they're trusted by God. Others are not, but we're not supposed to worry about them. They'll get their own terrible karma. Like, I was also like reading this story Actually, it came up on shorts too, but it was about this preacher, okay, who died and went to heaven and was speaking to the Lord, okay, and he got denied. He said, "You praise a false god. Why did you think I would ever let you in?" And then the preacher was like, "But Lord, I said your name every day. I preached your name every day." And he was like, "Yeah, a false god. That was not me." So, I mean, choose to believe what you want, but like, I'll run into things and I'll get an intuitive feeling, or I'll get like a peaceful feeling. Okay, let me tell you how to trust these feelings. You don't trust the spike in anger, the dip in sadness. You don't trust those things. You don't trust the pitter patter of your heart, okay? Because your emotions in itself will lie to you, okay? The devil is very deceiving. Sometimes you'll think something really weird, okay? That isn't even your thought, okay? You gotta release it to God, because the devil's a really tricky entity. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't go off of those. You got to go off of blind faith. And the feeling that you'll get is peace. Okay? You think you met your soulmate. Does that person make your heart pitter patter, or does that person make you feel peace? Like, you'll probably friend zone your person. You'll probably friend zone your person because the other one's just a little bit more appealing to the eyes and makes your heart do this funny thing. That's a warning sign. That's a warning sign. Or that like over-feeling rush of adrenaline when you do stimulants, right? You feel like you can talk a mile a minute, like you're being vulnerable for the first time in your life. You gotta like burst out of this oppression that's been not using. That's a trick on your mind. Like, the devil uses drugs in plenty ways to fucking snatch you, man. To get you stuck for a long, long time. I think I was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Quit for a year. 2, 20, 21. 22, 23, quit for a year. 25, 26, 27, quit for a year, right? How long did that fucker have me? 13 years? 13 years? And it's not saying that everyone who does drugs is evil, but they're susceptible. They're susceptible. They're surrounded, that's for sure. Like, I got the download of how much evil is in this world, and I'm like, damn. Like, all my reservations are gone. They're gone. God even said, like, drinking is okay. It's okay. It's okay to have like a glass of wine or a whiskey after supper. That's okay. It's okay. Okay, what's not okay is messing with your psyche. Okay, so that's overdoing it. That's illicit drugs. That's man-made drugs. Right? That we build this tolerance to and just fucking push it to the limit, man. And I'm just starting to get these. Like, I didn't get it. So that's not my fault. I'm learning. And of course, you gotta, like, if you have this idea that you want to quit these things, like, you have to be easy on yourself. Obviously, I've been trying to quit for how many years? A long time. I've been trying to quit for a long time. And this didn't yet hit me until, like, fucking years. Almost a decade into it, trying to quit, right? This is the first time I've ever said I'm done indefinitely, period, done. I can now say that I'm no longer like saying that I can't say that I won't ever again. Okay, because it put this weight on my shoulders before. And I was like, okay, so I'll just say that I don't know if I will or if I won't ever again. And that made it lighter, right? That's something I could have, that I could surrender without saying that I wasn't lying. I'm not lying. I'm honest here. I don't know. So, I mean, no one can tell me that this spirituality of mine isn't real and isn't doing really great things for me. Like, I want to be a healthier person. I want to live a long time because like I'm excited. I'm excited for life once again. Okay? I'm thinking that life is very fucking beautiful. I'm having fun with my kids. My one son was like, I know you love me, Mom. I can feel it. I can too. I can feel your love too. Okay, so we are going to read this one. Be willing to learn from friends and family. Angel number 167, angel number 68, angel number 27, angel number 58. Angel number 11. I'm hearing 811. 811. I'm pretty sure that that's like a vet tech. So I'm pretty sure 811 is like 911 for animals. Okay, so if you have any emergencies with your animals, you call 811. But I'm not 100% honest. You're gonna have to ask Google. One of the saddest observations I've made centers around how reluctant many of us are to learn from the people closest to us. Our parents, spouses, children, and friends. Rather than being open to learning, we close ourselves off out of embarrassment, fear, stubbornness, or pride. It's almost as if we say to ourselves, I've already learned all that I can or want to learn from this person. There's nothing else I can or need to learn. Yeah, that's just a kind of a foolish thing to think, right? I even learned just by observing. Oh no, I'm constantly learning. It's sad because often the people closest to us know us the best. They are sometimes able to see ways in which we are acting in a self-defeating manner and can offer very simple solutions. Okay, but some people's family don't like them. Okay? And I know that. So they could know us in a certain way and see us doing this self-defeating mannerism, whatever, and support it and be our number one cheerleader in that sabotage shit. Right? So it's like, I guess he chooses to see things in a lighter way. Just be less defiant. Okay. Someone really needs to let go of resentments because it's only draining you. Okay? Someone's also like buying bugs. Like, ooh, what the fuck is that? Someone's buying caterpillars, crickets, roaches, bugs. They're buying bugs and they're doing witchcraft on bugs in order to like do some sort of thing towards another person. They want this person to have bugs. Or like I'm seeing something that's just fucking rotting. I don't know what it is, but it's like rotting. It has like maggots. Oh fuck, it's hard to swallow my coffee. Oh, it's hard to swallow my coffee. Cancel that. Don't allow that to work. I'm getting the name Joel, and I'm also getting the name Amanda. Amanda. Leon. Okay. Side note. Side note. So if you know someone with that name, or that's your name, or whatever, there could be a message in this for you. Okay? I'm not necessarily speaking about you, okay? If we're too proud or stubborn to learn, we lose out on some wonderful, simple ways to improve our lives. Or I'm getting like a family, a group of people learning things from you, acting like you ain't shit, okay? Like sloughing off what you say, but then literally like when you're not looking, like and learning anyways, like they just don't want you to get pumped up, right? But that's doing something for you anyways. It's working on your modesty, so that's okay. It's okay. Let him be like that. Let him be like that. At least you're not like that, right? I've tried to remain open to the suggestions of my friends and family. In fact, I've gone so far to ask certain members of my family and a few of my friends, what are some of my blind spots? Not only does this make the person you're asking feel wanted and special, but you end up getting some terrific advice. It's such a simple shortcut for growth, yet almost no one uses it. All it takes is a little courage and humility, and the ability to let go of our ego. This is especially true if you're in the habit of ignoring suggestions, taking them as criticism, and tuning out certain members of your family. Imagine how shocked they would be when you ask them sincerely for their advice. Pick something that you feel the person whom you're asking is qualified to answer. For example, I often ask my father for advice on business. Even if he happens to give me a bit of a lecture, it's well worth it. The advice he gives me usually prevents me from having to learn something the hard way. Someone's like, be happy. What is it? Someone wants someone to just to be happy. Just be happy. Just be happy. Okay. That's like an ancestor. Just be happy. Just be happy with who you are, what you got. Okay, be grateful. Someone wants someone to be happy. They're seeing someone really aggravated all the time. Maybe someone going rogue. injustice, a scandal. Okay, there's people watching over you and they want you to just be happy with what you got. Okay, the way that you're acting for all the wrong reasons has people like not angry, okay? Not angry because they don't judge, but just sad in a way, in a sense. Not disappointed either, okay? Not disappointed. Just sad in a sense because they know how the universe works. Okay, so when they're watching down and they're seeing this stuff happen, they know what you're gonna have to live out. Right? It was either this path or this path, or this path or this path, and it was never too late, but you'd accumulate more and more karma down one path. So they're seeing you do this and they're just like, I know the good side of you. I know your heart. What poisoned it? They know what did, but it's just like, damn. It's not disappointment. It's like when are they gonna give up? When are they gonna give up? When are they gonna be grateful? When are they gonna appreciate what they got? When are they gonna see what we see in the family? When are they gonna see the goodness in things and people that we see? I don't know how to explain that one. Let's do some cue cards. Getting nano. I don't even know what that is. This is the best decision of your life. Things will get better. Somebody really wants me to take me to church. I'm here, take me to church. This person's seeing red, man. That's what I heard. This imposter is haunted. If you're seeing bugs, clear your space. I had to meditate this morning and literally like I'm just allowing, like, I'm just going to show you guys, okay? And if I get any downloads, I'll let you guys know. But just allow your own intuition, okay, to, like, guide you, right? Have you been seeing any signs? Have you noticed, like, a blessing in disguise? Okay, you'll tell that people are trying to hide it. You'll tell that people are trying to hide it. And a blessing will give you a feeling of peace. So because you're standing in your power and you're being authentic, okay, people are going to try to guilt trip you. Maybe you've recognized who someone is and everything else just seems a bit boring. Or maybe you're boring and you bi-curiously live through somebody else. Both of which are weird, right? One, it's like, why don't you go after what it actually intrigues you then in life? Okay. The other is like, it's never right to bi-curiously live through someone. Okay. Change your life in order to live freely out of your own. Yikes. Like, why did, I don't know. Right? People have this problem of being bold. Like, just be fucking bold with it, man. You only got one life. You only got one life. And it's weird that you live through someone else. It just is. Because you're too scared of what everyone else will think of you. Okay? You don't think people see you peeping when this person, like, you don't see people see your actions after someone speaks on something? As you, like, grasp that idea and take it for yourself. Maybe add some sprinkles and fucking confetti, but same. Mm. I'm getting like someone's trying to hide the fact that they're really fucking sick or really fucking haunted or something out of this world, man. And they're shameful that they did this, so they're like keeping it to themselves. So they're like, maybe they'll just die like that. Maybe they'll just die like that. But you could just see it in their eyes that they're spooked. They're spooked. Yeah, this is what I was getting. Like, they're not telling anyone because they know that it's like, this person protected themselves and this is my own cause. Sorry, that's not funny. Go see a healer. Maybe I should go get the book. I'll pause it 1 second. I'm back. Okay. Okay, and then it's up to you to reach out, right? You got to go outside of yourself to find the light. It's like, who decided to do witchcraft during Lent? That's what I was getting last night. Who decided to do witchcraft during Lent? I don't even know what Lent is, but like, I Googled it and I put it on my community tab. Wild. Okay, so you're gonna have to go outside of yourself to seek the light and repent to have that dealt with. Someone's gonna like go into someone's house, okay, after finding out that this person is like a real dark witch, okay? Death spells everything. And they're gonna go into this person's house and they're gonna find weird shit, hanging shit, rotting shit, weird stuff. They're gonna be spooked to even be in that house, okay? These cops or like this investigative unit, they're gonna be like, what the fuck did I just walk into? Like, people are living here, like, I don't know. It's like spooky. Okay. especially if you've never, ever, ever been witness to that shit, right? Like you've had little spooky feelings here and there, say if you watch a scary movie, whatever. But in real life, to just walk into somebody's home that somebody's living in and just be like, spooked. It's like the other day I was getting someone scared of their own house. They're scared of their own house. Someone's like, I don't want to. They overindulged and they're just like, I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm sorry. That's terrible. But I think I'm laughing because it was done towards me. Okay. Like one time I was like, sometimes I can just be really bold and like laugh about something that's probably triggering to another person. And I was like, why does that feel natural? Like, why do you just allow me to do that? And I don't feel like bad. I don't. Like, it actually does, it actually brings me some sort of like, not peace, but just like a neutral feeling, like a real neutral, balanced feeling. And it's because the people that like that attitude of mine comes out in, a little bit of my shadow comes out in, has done something to me where like it doesn't even, it's like this person like did the Moses, and then me doing that little laugh, that little snicker, that little whatever, it's just like boop in comparison to how the fuck they did me. So if I'm like that and I'm like, why didn't that feel bad? Like, why didn't that feel bad? That's the reason. Okay, I also got shown that. I'm going to make another coffee. I'll be right back.